Hey guys, welcome back to the Nifty Futures Public Trading Journal. This is recording number 9. Today I did not take any trade, so this video is mainly about a market review and then preparation for the next session. First, let's look at the levels that we had marked earlier. I hope you guys are able to see my screen and TradingView website. We marked 3 resistance level and 3 support levels. So I'll just zoom in so that we can just view today's session first, and then let's just quickly review it. So market opened with a gap up. I hope you guys are able to see where I'm hovering using my cursor. After that, when market opened gap up, price initially tried to sustain about the resistance level that we had drawn, but it failed to hold there. After that, market came down and took support near day's low. You can see 2 times it tried to take that support, uh, which was the day's low. Later, the price moved back towards the same resistance zone, and this time the resistance was broken. After that, market did make a fresh high for the day, and I could say technically this second breakout is where we could have possibly taken a long trade, but I did not take it. The reason is simple. Even though the setup was visible, I did not feel confident enough with the overall structure at that moment. And since this journal is about process, I'm not forcing any trades. I'm treating this as like I'm doing using real money, even though these are paper trades. So I just chose to stay out. What I've learned is no trade is better than taking a trade without conviction. So today's entry in the journal is very simple. No trade taken. I can just refresh my journal here. As you guys can see, the last trade was on 30th June. So let's now just focus. Let's go back to the TradingView website and focus on the next session. So let's just mark the new resistance and support levels. So we'll start with a higher time frame. So let's go to a daily time frame. Prior to that, I'll just delete the levels that we had drawn for today's session so that we can just make fresh entries. Okay. So let's go to a daily time frame. Okay, so I'll delete these as well, and let's quickly start marking the new resistance and support level. So on a daily time frame, you can see 2 times this daily candles tried to break this level, so which is closer to 24,200. So I'll mark this as a resistance. Right, 24,200, I'll mark that as a resistance. Then if it gets broken, then we have this 24,280 level, so I'll mark that as well. Okay, on the support side or the lower side, so 24,060 looks a good support because market has taken this support or even broke this support, so I'll make it red. Now let's just go on a shorter time frame. Maybe let's use 15 minutes chart. Okay, so we have good resistance level here. We have one support here. Then I could say this 23,980, right? This could also act as a support. So let's mark that as well. Yeah. And then the bigger support is 23,830. So I'll mark that as well. Okay, so 3 support levels we have. In terms of resistance, we have these 2 resistance levels. And see, on a for quick scalpings or like quick entries, let's say if 24,200 is broken, then we could technically enter around this area because you could see this was broken. But right now, if you see the territory or the way market is moving, this could, like, let's say 240 on this area, right? If 234 is broken, then quickly another 60-70 points will get. So I'll make that as a resistance too for quick scalp entries, right? So I'll make it green. So these are the levels, these are the fresh resistance and support levels based on today's price action and today's high low, those zones where the market might react. So these are the levels I'm going to watch tomorrow. If the market gives a clean setup around these levels, I'll consider another trade. If not, I'll stay flat again. Every trade, every decision, nothing hidden. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me, guys. See you on the next one.